Alright guys, this is Dave from Radio Control Patrol, and I'm here today to show you a little problem and show you how to fix it. So, the problem I'm here to show you how to address is tire ballooning. Something I know all of you hate who have ever driven an RC car at high speed and watched the tires expand about half their size while you're riding. Now, the way that I've solved this problem is a way that a lot of guys on the net, and there's a lot of videos and stuff out about it, but I decided to just make my own. And that method that I'm going to use is called taping the tires. And as you see, these 3 tires have been taped. This one hasn't. See how stretchy it is and how much you can pull the tire from the foam. But when you get to these, it's much less stretchy. Now, before I show you how to tape the tire, I'm going to go ahead and show you what happens when you rev your car or drive your car with taped tires and an untaped tire. So I'm going to spin this around so that we can see this rear tire very well. Okay, so I've got my remote on. I'm going to power up the vehicle. Alright, let's do this. Now watch this tire. Alright, now that we saw the tires ballooning, we're going to go about the process of stopping them from ballooning by taping them. I've got the tire separated from the wheel, and it's time to go ahead and tape the tire. I've washed the tire with some liquid detergent and water and dried it. Now I'm just going to scuff up the middle with sandpaper here. Alright, that should be good. Now I'm going to go clean this thing with some alcohol. Okay, next, I'm going to get the duct tape. I'm not going to cut it or anything. I'm using this kind, with threads in it. Not electrical tape, but duct tape. And you want to keep this as even as possible so that you don't unbalance the tire once you put it back on. So I'm just going to take the tape and kind of follow the middle around the tire. Try to keep it as flat as possible. And smooth it out as much as possible. And that is pretty much it. Got a taped tire right there. So, we'll flip it back on its other side. And that's when you can really look down in there and see. Well, I don't know if you can, but it's a nice surface of tape in there. Makes the tire a little bit thicker. So I'm going to go ahead and reassemble it. Make sure your foam is on there pretty straight. It's going to be a little more difficult to get the tire on now that you taped it, because it's not going to want to stretch as much. It will go on. Just make sure to reposition your foam afterwards. Almost there. I always like to roll it in my hands here. Kind of helps the foam set. You just keep working with it until everything sits on the bead, right? All right. Put the back piece in. Got that in. Front is set. sure, with bead locks, you just want to always make sure that your beads are even and all pushed down so you don't run into problems later, tire wobbling and such. Alright, that looks good. It's time to go ahead and attach the bead lock ring. Yeah, I can already feel it much better and less flexible. Okay, we're done with this one. It's taped up, and as you see, compare it to an untaped one. See how much meat you got there that you can pinch? And then here, you can barely get any. So you can already tell before you put it on the car that it's an improvement. And now, with the help of a little duct tape, common household old duct tape, I've made a set of tires that will not be ballooning anymore as much. Pretty much say it all, because they really don't much now. I'm going to show you one last time. I'm going to give them a spin, and then we're going to be out of here for this video, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you guys for watching, and let's check it out and see what we got here. So there we have it. Everything is working good. Can't wait to do some speed runs with this new tape tire deal. Alright guys, I thank you for watching. I'm about to get up out of here. It's been wonderful. Until next time, this is Dave from Radio Control Patrol. Peace.